Hello and welcome to the LCK 2022 Summer Finals. We are here at the pre-show. It's me, Valdez, with Junghyun, who has, of course, very kindly joined us here for this pre-show. Very glad to have you here, Junghyun, but that's not the only person that is going to be joining us on this desk. Of course, we do have a very special guest who is joining us, Junghyun.
Before we rush into anything, we have a special guest to share their insights on this final. It's Rush, everybody.
Hey guys, I'm Rush. I was a League of Legends professional player back in the days, and now I'm a streamer. I'm super glad to be here today.
Awesome to have you as well, Rush, and we're going to be tapping into that amazing League of Legends brain that you do have here as we do go through the pre-show.
You can get one of these if you're lucky. Some LCK merch. I was wondering where the good scent was coming from. I was like, is it Brendan?
From the LCK
is it
incense.
Rush? But no.
And also the LCK bucket hat, which Rush is showing off for us now. You can patch on some patches there on the front. You can buy whatever role you want to play.
And then we have
also
this bag. It kind of matches your look, so.
Yeah, I kind of like the look I've got going on here. Can we see a Garen dance by Valdez? Okay, so this is where we're going already with this. Okay.
So you can just tweet about anything, the production.
I hope that was satisfactory for your Garen dance.
Yeah, I think the practice paid off.
What's the next one? How about an Ari dance?
Do we have the next one? Ari dance. I can do a Jinx dance. Like
Jinx? What?
Nice try, nice try.
Any dance performance for us, Rush?
No thanks. Maybe next time.
Rush, what did you think about this? It was really close all the way through.
Yeah, there was no stomp, and I think like today also is going to be 3-1 or 3-2, so it's going to be very exciting and long day.
Anyone that stood out in this roster to you, Rush, from this year?
I think all these 5 players are so good, you know, like they're on finals in LCK, so like there's no specific player, but maybe like bot lanes?
And I think maybe Zeus can come out here and try to get a big lead for T1.
They both have been playing really good.
Feels like the best he's ever performed, even compared to the past. As you might hear a giant cheer, they just put up the faker stats.
Do you think the red side is still playable?
As I said, I think red side is also playable, but just like it's like 40% win rate statistically. But it's on final, and I don't think like draft or side selection gonna matter a lot. I think it's going to be in-game play, you know.
All right.
So we will see.
Ornn has been played 9 times. He's seeing a lot of play on the top side in this tank top meta. We also have the Yuumi coming out here, which I think we can all agree that Yuumi is pretty busted, and we do not want to see her in this finals. And maybe just have her banned every game.
Ban, right?
Yeah, it should be removed.
What do you guys think about Zeri, though?
Which one?
Zeri.
Zeri. I think Zeri is like a little bit overrated. It's the more likely weaker Twitch, but safer. But Zeri can be a champion who can 1v9 later, but can also be a strong reason of losing the game. So Zeri is kind of overrated. That's my opinion.
Well, when something's good and you don't want to give it away, you ban it, right? Yeah. So what do you think will be the perma-ban today?
I think it's going to be Yuumi. Like, you have ever heard of like Lee Han's Yuumi? It's like 100% win rate. Also like Carrier Yuumi. And I don't want to like see Yumi's on finals. So like, please perma-ban Yuumi.
네, 오늘도 결승에서 파이팅 하시길 바라겠습니다. 파이팅! Right, so that was the interview. Anything interesting?
I felt like both coaches kind of very safe. You know, they didn't want to give anything away. They're like, oh, we'll just try our best. You know, not too many strategic points, I think, to take from that one.
What about you, Rush?
My prediction? Or
all right, you can get it. All right.
Oh, yeah. No. Just from the interview, like they said, like they have prepared a lot for playoffs, and it's going to be different with like regular season. So we will see. if we only judge from regular season performance and playoff performance, I'm gonna say Genji 3-1 win, but it's T1 in final. Like they maybe have some secret power to like win finals, so it's going to be a very close one. So I'm gonna say 3-2 Genji win.
It's funny because, you know, when we're doing the rehearsal, it was 3-1, right? And then you heard that T1 picked blue side, and then you automatically changed it to 3-2. So can you elaborate on that a little bit more?
Yeah, it's like T1's blue side preference is like well known, and I needed to change my mind.
Again, similar thing, you know, we had the Amumu engage earlier on. Amumu did not have ult. Faker misses the charm. And after this happens, Ruler just gets to do whatever he wants.
Yes, like it was even like 4v5, but T1 did not really have like ultimates, so like they didn't have enough damage to stop Ruler smurfing here. So like Ruler did like 3 damage and he got a Quadra and almost Penta.
Welcome back, guys. We are here at the Analyst desk. It's me, Valdez, with Rush, and that looked almost like a scrim. I mean, it was such a dominating win from Gen G. What do you have to say about that? How do you think T1 can come back if possible?
Game 2 definitely was a stomp, and I guess like T1 changed their draft plan, leaving Yuumi up, and Gen G didn't ban either of Severe. I mean, didn't ban Zeri and giving them Yuumi and Zeri up, and they tried to counterpick with Singed and Nilla, and I guess it worked. And I'm very curious like how T1 will perform, or what's their next draft plan on such pressure situation, being too old. And this gank 3, look at how Singed plays here, like flash E, root them, slows them, and after they cancels the jump, so they pick up double kill. If you kill the like cat owner Zeri, Yuumi is going to be a free kill.
Let's take a look at highlight number 2, which is, you know, Gen G are already very far in the lead here. They almost have Doran get caught though, but the power of stopwatch comes in, and Gen G are able to turn this around.
Yeah, so if you look at here, Nar did ultimate there. That was good ultimate, but he stopwatched. And I think T1's comp is more likely a kiting comp, and Gen G's comp is fighter's comp. But like, as long as they build to kill Aatrox here, and the fighters on the melee range, and they're doing damages and locking them down, and kill 2 people here.
Yeah, and eventually, you know, we fast forward, and then Chovy pulls off probably the prettiest play of the night. And a very flashy one from him, steals the Gnar ultimate, you know.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Chovy even could have done 1v3 here. That was like biggest Gnar ultimate we have ever seen, maybe.
Yeah, it's a big question because I don't know. You know, they got blue side twice, right? In game number 1, game number 2. That wasn't enough. They got Zeri Yuumi, which was undefeated in our playoffs here in the LCK. They weren't able to win with that. So what is the option? You know, do you switch sides? Do you try to pull out some kind of crazy pick?
Maybe they're gonna pull out some pocket pick, maybe like Samira, maybe Seraphim bot lane or Senna bot lane. I don't really know. Or maybe like they try the same plan again, like leaving Yuumi up, and let's go for Yuumi or Severe this time.
Maybe they try to leave some of the Yuumi Zeri, and maybe they try to play the Singed, you know? We'll have to wait and see, guys, because that's going to do it for this segment of the Analyst Desk. Let's go back to the casters for Game 3.